Hey everyone, there's Bruno, and I'm Mike, and it's been a while since I let somebody visit the shop. We've kind of been sick at our house for a little while, so I've been trying to take care of myself with an upper respiratory infection. So if I cough or my voice starts to go out, I apologize. But I started tinkering around in the garage today, feeling a little better, and well, Bruno said, "Hey, you should be filming this." And I said, "You know what? You're right." He also said I'd help, but I have no thumbs. I said, "Yeah, you're right." So let me show you what I've been messing around with today. I picked up this little handy dandy tool cart here that somebody had kind of put a little cover on work area, but it's kind of got this little flimsy particle board on there type of thing. And yeah, it kind of bows out and I was worried about it cracking. But one unique feature that this gentleman had is that he had put a couple of drawers out of a refrigerator, like the crisper drawers, and put them in. And I thought that was kind of neat. So I picked it up for relatively cheap. Um, Kind of matched the toolbox. Kind of some jack stands for the boy's car. So yeah, I picked it up relatively cheap. But what I wanted to do is get rid of this kind of goofball style thing for something a little more heavy duty. So I was able to scrounge up some lumber, um, salvaged from a packing type of situation, and did my measurements, cut the two sections into 4 pieces. It's going to be a little larger than that. And the things to sit inside the drawer itself. And figured maybe I stain a dark walnut, maybe. So I have been making my cuts and making a mess all over the floor, trying to keep you know who out of the sawdust. So let's go ahead and get our. I'm going to try and reuse those screws. They're typical, like a wood screw, deck screw type of thing, and see if we can't use them. I also, however, found this kind of drill bit countersink because I kind of want to countersink the screws on the wood right there. So hopefully we should be able to achieve something here and see how it turns out. Alrighty, well, I'll get you in the stand and we'll continue on. Okay, so there's kind of what I got laid out. Might need to trim this up. I ain't gonna be too concerned about this side, but I should probably drill my holes where I want my screws through here. I should probably get some sort of a clamp situation going, making sure that these are all flat. But what I could also do is later on, just when it's on the table, kind of give it a sand on the other surface because I really like the way this wood looks. But some staining, who knows? We'll see what happens. So let's get a drill bit and some clamps and see if we can hold them down to a respectable level. And it looks like I missed my marks because I do have these marked. Actually, I have these marked, so we won't need those. I'll show you here. I kind of outlaid in pencil. If you can see that, it shows up on the camera where the block was being laid. And then I'll just put my screw holes through here just to get kind of a pilot through there a little bit. And then when I go to put the boards on, I'll use the drill in the countersink to kind of set the holes better. Well, we'll give her a try and see what happens. Like I said, you never know until you try and do it yourself, right? Okay. Alrighty. So let's get the old drill and the drill bits out. And let's see how far we can go here. Probably help to find out what screws I'm going to be using, huh? Probably be using these 2-inch wood screws here. So let's find a drill bit that closely matches up here. Almost. Pretty close. I'll hold him out just in case. That's kind of too big. And all the small ones, as usual, guys, you know this, they all fall to the bottom. This looks like it might work. All we need is something to, is that the same size? Heck, I can't even read the numbers on this stuff anymore, guys. This one's actually a little smaller. Okay, just put him on there. So I think we got what we need. Then when I clip the boards underneath, then I can drill the other one. Oops. Okay, how are you guys in there? Oh yeah, you guys are in there pretty good. Okay, I probably should measure out these and space them out, but part of the uniqueness is going to be the angle of the dangle. Okay, there's that side. Since I'm kind of doing this, probably shouldn't be doing this on her little thing here. Let me go ahead and clear the other workbench here, and we'll drill on something else that if I drill through it, I ain't gonna damage it. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, that'd be better. At least then I don't have to worry about drilling through something of my wife's and having to hear about that later. Because we all know that's not a good thing. go. Okay. Okay. Now, hopefully, he's going to go far enough in. He should. Let's go ahead and put our thing within the confines of where it's going to sit in relation to the inside of the tray. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right there. Let's see here. Making sure that I'm clear of where. Yeah, well, I'll have to move that one in relation to where the holes already are. Well, I'm running into a situation here where how am I going to keep that on there? I think I painted myself into a corner, gentlemen. I'm going to have to figure something out here. Okay, I got something figured out here. I just had nincompoop myself into a corner and making sure that I am trying to be safe to go into. All right, now oh, for the love of Mike. Okay. All right, now going to try this drill bit countersink for my holes into that, and then we should be good to go on the rest of this project. Oh, so it is adjustable. I see. Okay. Well, ooh, now come on, don't be that way. Want to make sure everything's nice and tight. Why isn't it not? Oh, why? Ooh, okay. that going to go in? Is that going in deep enough? Yep. Well, that didn't work out according to plan. Huh. Okay, well, it looks like I nincompooped it once again. First time ever with one of these. Apparently, you need to adjust the Allen screw. Okay, I'll get my Allen wrenches and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, that was kind of a quick fix. Back at it, shall we? Okay, well, see how this first part goes. Are you guys even in the shot? Kind of, sort of. Yes, Bruno, I'm making a mess. It's all part of it. It's all part of the experience, Bruno. Oh, there we go. I like that. Not too bad for a first time trying to do something like this. Hey, Bruno. Ah. Now, as you may have noticed, I've only got 3 slats here. This is the only section of wood I got left over from that to keep that in place while I was drilling. There we go. So I'm just going to have to watch I get all the way through this and my measurements were off. That'd be my luck. Good. Got a little carried away there, homie. One more. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Okay. Now, what I need to do, I'll put that there, is, now that this piece is done with its usage, this one here, take our other piece, bring him over here. There we go. Yeah, this table isn't always completely level. Well, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Now, whether or not, I got some ridges here and there, I wasn't really too concerned about that. I just wanted something that was probably going to be a little more stable. Because it's going to get pretty, eventually get pretty beat up over the course of being used, obviously. And, like I said, I just wanted something that would hold a little more weight. And that would be a little more mobile. Okay. So, yeah, I just used a regular circ saw on this, and it's just, this is the only Craftsman thing besides the little ratchet and the Sawzall that work on this battery system. The drills, they didn't quite hold up. As you notice, I'm using a DeWalt brand. Once these outlive their purpose or don't work anymore, I'll probably replace them with something a little better. But this has lasted quite a while. I mean, I've had this for about 11 years, but I haven't really found much use for it until here of late. So we'll see how long she lasts, guys. But there's our finished product. And there she is. We'll see how she sits in the thing here as soon as I clean up my mess. I'll be with you right back. Okay, guys. Did a test fit. I'm going to have to notch the corners on the outside because when I took my measurements, made a mistake of not taking into account the bolts that go into the side there. So I'm just going to go ahead and notch those out, and then we'll see how this turns out again. So I will get back to you here in just a second and see how this works out. Okay, guys, I've been chipping away at the corner there to clearance the nuts and bolts here that I have made the mistake of not measuring or accounting for, which is, of course, you know, the learning curve. So, got these two here. I'm just trying to do a basic rough out. So what I think would probably take to clear it. So, of course, these chisels ain't the greatest. But I am getting better at how to use it. Sort of. Probably need to go down a little farther. Oh, yeah. Probably on this one I need to go down a little further. So I will keep chipping away at this, and I'll get back to you when I get close to getting her done. Okay, guys. Well, there we go. She's in there. Like I said, I had to notch the ends of the block so that it clear the nuts and bolts that hold the frame together. But all in all, I think this is a lot more sturdy. Sorry about that, guys. I got tangled up in my own wire. Than what was in there before. As a bend or flex. And yeah, I think that'll look a lot better. Work a lot better. So, yep. Well, that should do it for that project. I got, of course, quite the mess to clean up. Oh yeah. And so thanks for stopping by. Appreciate all the subscriptions. Appreciate all the views. If you guys like what I do, just keep on watching. Try and get a little bit of everything for everybody as usual. As for me and Breno, huh? What? Want to come up here? Yeah, good boy. Keep on tinkering.